Hey, what's up, guys? Back with a quick video here. Obviously, I am a Sixers fan, and I cover a lot of basketball content. But I'm also a big Eagles, Phillies fan. Shout out Phillies. They just made it to the playoffs. But I'm just going to kind of do these quarterly, every 4 games, Eagles videos to kind of keep up with the team and what I'm thinking about them. And I wanted to go over them quickly. I have them around 7, 8, 9, 10 in the NFL standings right now. And I can't bring them higher and I can't bring them lower. Now I'm going to go over through the first 4 games what I've seen. I'm not going to go individually game to game, but we're 2-2 right now. I'm not super optimistic, but I mean, what are you going to do? It's unfortunate that we have so much talent on the roster and we just seem to not be able to put it together. And I'll start with I have 3 main problems on this team, and I'll start with the first one. It's the coaching. I think we saw it most in this most recent game against the Buccaneers, where we kind of get fucking wrecked. The first quarter, we don't run the ball with Saquon Barkley once. We are down Devonta Smith, A.J. Brown, and I think we were down Lane Johnson too, and I think another lineman, but it's not an excuse to be blown out. You have to be competitive. And this team wasn't ready. Nick Sirianni, I don't know what he does. The players don't even like him. He makes bad decisions, and we're not prepared. The Bucs jumped on us 21-0 based in we didn't know we were. That means that you're not ready for it. If it's the first quarter and they're up 21-0, that means you have not prepared. And yeah, there are 3 things that are holding that team, and again, one is coaching. I'm going in most important. Second is the defense. I think this kind of goes into being prepared, but it's also the fact that they're not playing up to snuff. I think we have the most missed tackles in the league. We had 10 missed tackles in that fourth quarter against the Bucs. Ridiculous. And shout out, offense is impressive, but that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of a lack of defensive culture. I think Vic Fangio is good. I think we've seen him like on the Saints game when it's a well-oiled machine when it's working. But C.J. Gardner-Johnson sucked. The line has not been consistently getting pressure. Our linebackers are confusing. I mean, there was a time in this game where Nolan Smith was lined up on Mike Evans one-on-one. What the fuck is happening? There's too much talent on this defense, and there's too much to be this bad. They need to level out to a bottom 20, not the worst. They need to be able to string it together a couple stops a game. I don't think this defense is going to get too much better. I think the coaching can get better if we fire Nick Sirianni, maybe halfway through the season when we've underperformed. Those are my 2 big points. And my last one is Jalen Hurts. Now, I have been very critical of Jalen Hurts ever since after the Super Bowl. I think he's a head case, in my opinion. You saw him be able to make reads faster when he had a worse statistical O-line. He was getting the ball out, like in that MVP season, it was like 2.5 seconds, and now it's like 3 seconds. And he has a better O-line now. He needs to be able to make decisions quicker. I still think that he's a good quarterback. He's an above-average starter, and he has the ability to play elite game to game, not consistently. He stopped throwing interceptions. He still has fumbled the ball twice. I think one was not on him. He needs to have a conscious effort to keep the ball out of harm's way and feed the stars. I'm not as much worried about Jalen Hurts. I understand that he can make some bonehead decisions. He's kind of got that goof gene in him, but that's not what I'm super worried about. I'm worried about the coaching. I'm worried about the defense. And third on Jalen. And the reason that I'm so upset And another reason that I'm not out on the team is because of how much talent we have. On paper, we are one of the most talented teams in the NFL. And I think losing Shane Steichen and our defensive coordinator after that Super Bowl run hurt immensely. And we're still feeling the effects. I think Kellen Moore can be a good coach. I think we need to obviously get the ball to Saquon a lot more. He should be touching the ball so many times behind this offensive line. But I mean, we're 2-2. We should be 3-1 if we're not a Saquon drop. I think we're gonna get Devonta, we're gonna get Lane Johnson, we're gonna get AJ Brown back after this next bye week. I would like to see an improvement in the next game. Again, we're still early in the season. Game 7 is when we freak out. Game 8, I guess, because we have a bye week. That's if we still don't see any type of improvement on any of those 3, then pencil us in for maybe not making the playoffs, because, I mean, we could lose games a lot. I mean, I think we have enough talent to probably make the wild card at least. Or I guess win the division. I mean, it's such a fickle division right now. We don't know how legit the Commanders are. They look good though. Still one of the worst defenses. But pencil us in for a first round exit again. I think I saw the writing on the wall on the Bucks. I had us losing the Bucks last year a lot. I was talking shit on the team the entire time through our 10-1 start, and it just came to fruition near the end there. And yeah, I'm not surprised about what I've seen. I'm just hoping that we can improve. I like Jalen taking accountability that he needs to play better. Nick Sirianni needs to get out of there, and we need to start establishing a new culture immediately. I don't know who's that with. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Eagles so far in the season. Not too worried. Well, I guess I'm not too. I guess I am worried. I mean, I think that I've already set my expectations. I wasn't coming into the season thinking that we were gonna be Super Bowl contenders. I knew we were gonna be playoff contenders. We have a very high ceiling that I hope we can reach, and we'll see if we can. Play the rookies on defense and be ready, and let's make better decisions. Let's come out of this bye week firing. That's about it. Yep. Anything else in the NFL that I want to talk about? Who's my MVP through these couple weeks? Still Josh Allen. Josh Allen has the narrative of losing guys and still playing very well. I guess Josh Allen's my MVP. Depoy, it's probably TJ Watt. Coach of the Year, the Vikings coach. And most improved, probably Sam Darnold too. Or comeback player of the year, whatever. Sam Darnold probably. Yeah. Shout out the Vikings. Fun to see them do good. Shout out JJ's. That's about it. That's the NFL. Yes, sir.